Welcome to Voice of the People with Janada, Episode 2. On the 14th of February 2022, the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, embarked on a warning strike that has now resulted to an indefinite strike because of the federal government of Nigeria's failure to meet up with their demands. As a result, both parties haven't come to a favorable agreement. This disruption in the education sector has repeatedly occurred since 1988, leaving many students heartbroken and their plans delayed. It is against this backdrop that Voice of the People with Janada see it fit to interview some university students in order to publicize their views and opinions in regards to the ongoing ASUU strike in Nigeria. So we took to the street for a vox pop.
In the ongoing ASUU strike. Actually, this present ASUU strike, the federal government is at fault because ASUU has been patient with the federal government for so long. And right now, ASUU are kind of very angry with the federal government. They can't take the idea of the federal government not paying them. So actually, don't blame ASUU. Federal government should do their best to just pay ASUU so that we go back to school.
Well, ASUU has been on strike since 14th February 2022 due to the failure of the government's lack of funding for implementation of what ASUU insists on. And it has been a very, very difficult time for the students because most students don't have anything to do, and it's kind of been a barricade for graduating in time and then going further in our future plans.
Okay, so who do you think? Is it the federal government or the ASUU that should act fast? What's your call?
I think that the federal government should act very fast into granting what the ASUU is, striving to achieve, because most of the reasons why they are on strike is in regards to what the development of education.
Federal government are actually at fault because the changes the union is trying to bring about in the universities is a change that we all need in terms of infrastructure, in terms of better education, and in terms of better needs for the lecturers. My call to action for the federal government is that they should seek to meet the demands of the union in order to better the education of students in this country.
Well, as for me, the ongoing ASUU strike is like a backdrop for students like me, because we believe we're going to finish school at a point in time, and then this strike has dragged us back, as in like a year wasted for us. So this is like something terrible. Like it's something that we'll tell in the future.
Indeed. And your friend over here, I believe you are friends and both of you are schooling in university. Okay, what's your call to the federal government concerning the strike, or what's your call to ASUU?
My call to federal government is they should be able to meet the ASUU demands, because this strike has been going on for years, and I don't think that before I came to university this issue has been here. So I think the government should be able to meet the ASUU demand, so that at the end of it wouldn't keep on affecting students.
My view is that the federal government are at fault actually, because it isn't nice for someone to be working for a period of so many years without getting paid.
What do you do to keep yourself busy during this strike?
For the past 6 to 7 months since the ASUU strike, I've been striving to thrive in gaining new skills and then volunteering in NGO organizations in Borno State, Maiduguri.
Thank you, period. Yes, I do. I'm actually a painter.
During the strike, I've been engaging in some personal businesses in order to keep myself afloat.
I'm taking online courses and doing other engagements at home, like I do small, like petty business. Yes, I engage myself in petty business and also all other things.
All right, and you?
Well, I just get myself engaged with a lot of things because I want to develop my capacity before ASUU resumes. I want to do something instead of just sitting at home and doing nothing. I read a lot, and then I try to do other stuff that will just keep me busy and then will help me in the future.
Do fashion designing for men, and also as a singer I try to build myself now that I have time.
As you can see, we have just finished interviewing some students from various universities in Nigeria, their views and their call about the ongoing strike and what they're actually doing to keep themselves busy. Growing up as a child, my teachers at school always told me to plan for my future, to plan for my tomorrow. But growing up in a country like Nigeria, where my destiny is actually planned out for me, with the ongoing strike that has lingered for over 7 months in the universities of Nigeria, It has actually shattered a lot of dreams and has actually delayed a lot of plans of young people in Nigeria. But I urge the young people and students out there, your destiny can be delayed, but it cannot be denied. What you choose to do with your time is all that matters during the strike. Learn new skills, acquire more knowledge. Just keep learning, keep doing something to keep yourself busy and productive. As you have seen, a lot of them are actually doing something good to change their standard. So I urge you, add more value to yourself. Until next time, this remains Voice of the People with Janada. Bye.